Hi everyone, I'm Rose, and today I'm going to show you how to make a basic cheer bow just like this one. So for your supplies, you're going to need grosgrain grain ribbon and 3 inches by 30. You'll also need a 3/8 of an inch ribbon. This is what goes in your center. And I cut about 2.5 inches. And you'll need an elastic hair tie. You'll need some zip ties. You can buy these either online in a package like this, or you can purchase them at your local Lowe's, Home Depot, craft store, etc. You'll need scissors, a lighter, and your glue gun. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is grab your ribbon, and you're going to be folding it in half, just like this. And you want to go ahead and grab your iron or your heat press, and you're going to be ironing this part so that it makes a crease. This will be your guide, your center guide right here. Okay, so I highly recommend that you buy one of these cheer bow supply templates because it makes your bow making so much easier. Because you want to go ahead and open your ribbon, and we're going to align the crease with the 0 right here. We want to put the center here, and you're going to be folding this over just like you're making a awareness sign. If you don't have a template, that's okay. You can just do what I'm doing right here. You want to make an awareness sign. So one other thing that the cheer bow supply sells is these round adhesive labels. You can buy some really tiny glue dots, which I think would work perfectly at your craft store. But I have these, so I'm going to go ahead and use them. And what I like to do is I like to go ahead and cut them in half, cut the other half in half. So you want to take your first sticker here, and you're going to be placing it right in the center. And all this is going to do, it's just going to help keep the ribbon together. And so you want to push down like this, and then remove the white label part, and you should have the adhesive on the bottom. If you don't, go back, press down again until the adhesive sticks on there. Okay, so let me measure again. All right, so then you just want to go ahead and push down. All right, and now we want to go ahead and turn our ribbon over. We're going to be taking this part right where the crease is at, and you're going to be bringing it down. And if you notice, you're going to be centering your crease with this very top center right here. Okay, so you want to go ahead and grab the other half, and we're going to be placing this right here. And again, it's just going to help keep our ribbon together. And I'm going to remove the backing, and then we're going to move this down and put the center, the crease, right in the center. Okay, this. Okay, so now we're going to turn this around like so. So we're going to be making folds kind of like those paper fans that have that fold in them. And so you're going to be basically doing the same thing. So you're going to start from the bottom, and you're going to fold down like this, and then you're going to go up, down, until you get up, down, until you get to the end. And then we're going to be taking, and if you have to do it over again, don't worry about it. Do it as many times as you need to. Like I said, it's going to take some practice. So again, let me just go over this again. You're going to go down because you want your ends to always be down, okay? So you want to go down, up, as many times as you need to go up and down. Just go ahead and do that, okay? So once you have your folds, you're going to take your zip tie, make sure the square is in the back, and then you want to wrap this around. I hope you can see, and grab the end and just stick it inside the square. Okay, and then you want to go ahead and tighten it, but don't tighten it all the way, because if we need to make any adjustments, this is when we can do them. Just tighten it just enough, but not all the way. Okay, this way we can turn our ribbon around and make sure that it's pretty much the way we want it. Sometimes one side might be longer than the other, so this allows you some time to pull one end down or the other end down. If you really wanted to, also you can always measure your ends with your ruler here. Okay, so if you notice, this is a little bit shorter than the other one, so I'm just going to pull on it a little bit. Okay, all right, so once you have it the way you want to turn it around, and you just want to go ahead and tighten it all the way. Okay, and then we want to go ahead and just trim the excess like that. All right, so this is the beginning of your bow. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is you want to go ahead and flip your bow over. But I just want to go over one thing with your zip tie. I just want to make sure that when you're putting your zip tie, that you do insert the one end correctly. If you don't hear it make a noise like this, then you're putting it on backwards. You will have to make sure that you do hear that little clicking sound when you're tightening it, okay? All right, so now that our zip tie is on nice and tight, I like to move it towards the bottom because I do like to glue my pony O right above the little square. I have tried gluing it on top, but it doesn't work very well for me, at least. So I like to glue it right above, and I like to kind of stretch it out a little bit. Then you just want to add a dot of glue right above it. And you just want to go ahead and push your ponytail down. Your elastic hair tie, whatever you want to call it. All right, so you just want to make sure that you push that down. I like to add just a little bit more glue that I like to kind of smear right on top, just for reinforcement. And we're also going to be adding this 3/8 of an inch ribbon. This is going to be our center. Again, I want to add some more glue on top. I like to add a nice dot of glue. You don't want to add too much, otherwise it'll seep out the ends. But you want to go ahead and just add enough. And you want to go ahead and just wrap it around. I like to kind of add just a little dot right here on the center. Not too much again, otherwise it'll seep out. And you wrap it all the way around until you get to the other end. Add a dot of glue. And we want to go ahead and finish it off, and then we're gonna just cut the excess ribbon. Okay, I'm gonna just remove all the gummy stuff from the glue. We're going to be working on our ends. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and fold this in half like this. And we're going to be cutting a diagonal line right down here. Got all this gooey stuff. Okay, so we're just going to do this. Oops. Kind of That went a little crooked there. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. And let's see, let me make sure it's the way I want it. We're gonna be burning the edges so that our ribbon doesn't fray. So we're gonna take your lighter. Okay, and then we're just gonna lightly burn the edges off. Don't be scared, just don't leave it on there too long. Otherwise, you don't wanna burn your whole ribbon. Okay. All right, so here you have it. This is pretty much a basic bow that you can start learning how to make. Once you learn how to make a basic bow, then you can go on to making other bows with vinyl. You can put names on there. You can also make bows with rhinestones. If you want to be able to learn how to make more, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions or comments,